Hello, this is Demonocolips, and I do apologize for the lack of videos as of late. I've been racking my head trying to get an interview with some people so I don't fail a class again, but I simply can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Wish I could, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Well, what to do, okay. Okay. So, last two speed builds I did in Space Engineers was a Ion cruiser and a heavy bomber from Homeworld 2. And I don't think I did that bad with them. I mean, I don't have orange, so that didn't help, but they're not too bad. But the great thing about Homeworld always was that you could choose colors for yourself, so, you know, that's awesome. These could be a bit thinner. In truth, this ship, as far as I can tell, is only about half the size it should be, so it's about 50% to scale. Right now, I'm probably going to put a link into the description for this, but there has been some talk, if you're interested in Space Engineers and have a account with the people that make Space Engineers, there's some forum posts that probably could use a few more upvotes. Basically, they're talking about putting vectored thrusters in the game, which means that instead of having to have an engine pointing in every single direction, you'll have one engine put on an engine, and then it will have like 100% of the thrust going backwards, and then 50% around the corners, but none going that towards the opposite direction of the main thruster. That means it would be a lot easier to build ships without putting huge banks of smaller thrusters along the sides. In fact, did I even put any sideways thrusters on this thing? I can't remember. Up, down, forward, back. I didn't put any left and right, did I? Huh. Shitballs. I didn't even notice that. That's probably why it was taking so long to slow down earlier. Yeah, and if they did put that in, I wouldn't have to worry about this, now would I? Huh. Maybe if I can't believe I didn't even notice this before. Because right now, yeah, it's moving. I didn't even notice that before. So that'll help a little bit. Shit, where did I put it? Sorry, there we go, yeah, one up. And even then, this, ship I have here isn't even properly balanced. I think it's the best way to put it. Perfect! Now it'll stop moving. Yeah, that's uneven. I don't care. It looks fairly good, and within the confines of Space Engineers, it's okay. They just need some one large linear accelerator cannon that I can stick in here. Huh? Where does this go? I don't even know. Oh, that's where this goes. Okay. But it seems like all the ships, like from Homeworld, would need vector thrusters of some kind in order to properly work. I swear I put some sideways thrusters on here, and I'm still having that issue with the fact that like the engines do not work on 100% output except when the computer's controlling them. They did fix the issue I had with the jetpack, though, in that as far as I can tell, there is no maximum speed anymore. Everything can go as fast as it damn well pleases, and that is awesome. Put all these little thrusters in here, like in the video. So what am I going to build next? Let's that completely freezes up the video. I know that, and I do apologize. So what should I build? Like I love the homeworld ships. They are very well designed. Well, some of them are better than others. In truth, a few of them could be better designed. Like Homeworld 2, the plain gunship only has the Pulsar gunship only has a gun on a turret on the top, or yeah, it only has a gun on the top, which is incredibly stupid in my opinion. It should at least have some sort of gun on the bottom, and the model says it does. I'm on the shipyard.relicsnews.com site right now trying to think of a good ship, but everything I'm seeing here is too small, and it looks like that decided to break through its own programming. That could work. I think I'm just gonna go with the normal scout right now. Oh, also there's been an update in the game. Well, what's the best way I can show this? Yes, save. Load up this world. They've added items to the game. Items can be found in any sort of cargo container. You usually only get a stack of one. You get uranium, platinum, stuff like that. Right now, conveyors aren't working quite right, so that doesn't work how I thought they would. Hopefully, they get those fixed and they work how I thought they would. What else am I thinking about? Okay. Leg 8. Okay. So, like I said, they turned off the maximum speed on the jetpack, so it's now feasible to fly with your jetpack all the way across the map. And it's actually fairly fast. Okay. And as you can see there, in the small cargo container, there was a metal grid, which I don't have any of. And this works with all cargo containers, refineries. As you can see, I put some ore in here. Hopefully that does something in the future. Then I also have there's three assemblers here. Alright, guess that works. And it seems like everything's, if it's part of the station, it's part of the resource network here. Because as you can see, this reactor is hooked up to nothing at all through conveyors or anything like that. But it has, it can access them, or at least it shows them. And I already put some uranium ingots in there, so hopefully that'll give me power as soon as they turn that on. Then again, this is not a survival world, so I'm not sure how necessary that will be. What else? Oh yeah, they added a new symmetry feature. If you're paying attention to the development of the game, you would have seen this already. I also found these heavy armor blocks, which you can add through a inventory editor for the game. That's why the heavy armor blocks are here. And I moved the interior walls, ladders, and stairs over here. Not the best organization, I will fully admit, but it's functional. Excuse me. So, G, new small ship, and to turn on the symmetry mode, you simply press M. And that will select you through a few different planes. And then you hit there. And then hit... okay, come on. What button was it again? Okay. There we go. No, wait, that's not right either. Come on. I got this working before. What button was it? It wasn't that. Wasn't the... Like, the controls for this symmetry mode are really wonky, in my own opinion. Symmetry, 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 where are you? And you can I don't think you can rebind them yet, so where are you? Use symmetry N. Okay. And of course you can also do symmetry on shipyards and bases, and that is a lot of space, and no. Right now I'm just trying to get it to work on this guy here, because it won't. And of course there's the, come on, so work. And of course they still got, why is my view way the hell back here? Come on, it was working earlier. Work. There we go. Okay, so I somehow disabled it. You gotta cycle all the way through because, you know, that's a smart thing to do. But as you can see, symmetry makes it a lot easier to create larger ships because you only have to focus on one side at a time and it will just automatically copy you. However, I've run into a few issues with it. Nothing truly major in my opinion, but it can be a little annoying to get it to work properly at times. So I'm gonna go back to my homeworld world and try to create the Higaran Scout and see how that works. Shouldn't take me that long, hopefully. The only issue is how am I going to place the engines? Well, I can think of a way. I can think of a way. Well, I can't say for certain. Well, I can say for certain. It looks a little like it, not a lot. Oops, dang it. No, no. Get back here. Forgot to turn on the inertial dampeners. It looks a little like it. It's certainly not the closest thing to it. Why are my dampeners off? No. So yeah, the major, while it looks mostly like it, the main problem is, again, no vectored thrusters, so I have to put engines in all directions. The paint job is a little like it. There is a textured heat sink on the top of the Scout here. Of course, there's going to be a image up in the left hand corner to show you that. So, oh shoot, there's no up. There's none facing up. Dang it. That stinks. So I think if I just put one here, yeah, there we go. There, that should do it. Yeah, it's functional. It works. Now that I got those thrusters on the top. But yeah, is it the most successful? Not really. I really like my ion frigate. Why am I not? Man, I wish they'd give me 100% and thrust out of the engines on this thing, because it always seems like I'm moving so slow. I just stop on a dime, but it takes so long to accelerate. Yeah, so until we get vectored thrusters, not a lot of my designs are going to be super effective. No jetpack on. Up. But yeah, this was fun. This was okay for me. I mean, I'm gonna pick a new medium soon and see what a new game to copy, I guess, because right now all the ship designs I have are based off of all the ones I've designed myself are based off of Star Trek, and quite frankly, I would absolutely need vectored thrusters to make those look good. I mean, I could try making a runabout. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I got enough images. And I put so many doors here because as soon as you lock one, then they gotta break through the next one, and those are supposed to be hard. I'm gonna do a yeah, that speed build only took me like 20 minutes, so quite frankly I should be able to do this. Okay, first off, save. Yes. Now, let me just okay, so what I'm going to do is take a normal block and a light block. And, okay, let's back off quite a bit here. No, that should be enough. New station. Okay. So, right now, that's the normal block. That's the heavy block. Heavy block isn't textured properly right now. But I don't see why not. I mean, it should just be able to... Well, yeah, it'd be nice if they made it slightly different from the old design. But, okay, let's see. So what I'm going to do is... This is the light block. This is the heavy block. Man, it looks like really super large digital camo. Yeah, that's really the best way to describe it, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Okay, save again, and I'm gonna see how hard it is to ram a ship through this. Oh, shoot, I gotta do something first. Back. If they gave me 100% control of my thrust, this wouldn't be a problem. Huh, that's different. Okay, so what I gotta do is that. What, do you need power? Do you need fuel or something? You shouldn't. Okay. I'm gonna take my bomber here since it's such a cow. And ram it through that. Remember, people, make plenty of backups. That way, if you screw up, no one will ever have to know. Okay. Come on. Oh, shoot. I have autosaves on this world. No, fuck. Damn you. I'm gonna miss. And there's nothing left of that ship. Wonderful. No. I'm gonna make a backup before I try to do this again. Okay. Load world. Save as. Back. And then I'm gonna load the backup, not the primary. Aim a bit lower than you think you need to. And I survived. Kind of. So, I got through that. It's fairly easy. I mean, I've seen easier. So let's see how the heavy blocks, if they're implemented right now, function. Okay, I'm going to need a little bit more space. Okay. So at 50 meters a second. Whoa. No, stop. And I went through them with minimal difficulty. So obviously the heavy blocks, well, it could just be that I had that much momentum, but at the moment there doesn't seem to be any reason whatsoever to use them. None whatsoever. Let's cut that away. Push! Huh? Push! Come on. Push, damn it. Man, this usually works. Maybe it's because it's anchored. Because I swear, like, new station. Push. Oh, yeah, you can't push anything with the jetpack. I forgot. They turned that off, didn't they? Well, if I do this... jetpack off. Oh, it didn't even work. Huh. Odd. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm sorry for all the loading and unloading, but new heavy armor doesn't do jack. I'm sure it'll do something in the future. Maybe it's more blast resistant rather than collision resistant. Who knows? All that I know is that I like my Ion Cruiser, and I wish they'd give us some linear accelerator cannons or something like that. Everyone's thinking they're not going to put lasers in, like, energy weapons in the game. Yeah, they're going to. They're going to. Right now we have laser weapons right now that, while they're very inefficient, they do function. Most of them just have a hard time dealing with atmosphere rather than anything else. That's why we're not using them right now. So, but if you use them in space, pretty much unlimited range, and they hurt like a fucking bitch. And I know what's causing this. It's because the engines don't actually cast shadows, or at least that's what I think is happening there. Yeah, that's the end of this video. I thank you for watching. If you did indeed watch to the very end point, I may want to try and rebuild the scout ship because, quite frankly, I'm not too happy with it, but it's the closest I can probably get within the current 45-degree build engine they got here. So, this has been Demonocolips. I thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day.